Have a nice day. Have a great day. Have a good day. Have an amazing rest of your day. So here are a few variations on one of the most common phrases in English. You hear this phrase all the time and you have to answer, right? So how do you respond? Do you ever wonder what's the most normal response? Are some responses more formal than others? Do some sound more friendly? And do you need to memorize a bunch of different interesting ways to respond to this phrase? I'll answer that last question first. The phrases that we use for greeting people and saying goodbye are formulaic. The reason we have them is to allow social situations to run smoothly and predictably. It's kind of like a little dance that you do with a person when you say hello and when you say goodbye, so everybody knows more or less what to expect and what's expected of them every time. So you know more or less what the moves of the dance are, and you don't have to make them up fresh every time. Basically, they remove the stress and unpredictability from social encounters, so we can all go gracefully through our day. So I do not like the idea that some YouTubers put in your head, or try to put in your head, that you need to memorize 25 different interesting ways to respond to "have a nice day." When they give you these phrases to memorize from a list, there's no way for you to know when they would really be appropriate to use. And if you use them in the wrong context, they can end up sounding awkward or weird. Also, when they give you this list of a dozen alternatives, it can make you feel that there's something wrong with a basic response. Oh my God, I have to protect you from saying something everybody says all the time. If you use this basic phrase, your mother won't love you anymore. But seriously, how do you feel when you see thumbnails like these? Do you think they're trying to manipulate you? And does it ever work? I am afraid that they could create unnecessary anxiety in English learners. It can make you feel that there's something wrong with a basic response. But we love basic responses. That's why we use them all the time. So let's do basic responses, but do them well. So that is what I'm going to help you with in this video today. Not learn a bunch of different, interesting ways to respond to "have a nice day," but to learn the best responses and just a few and learn to do them well. And yes, we do need a little bit of variety. A lot of the time, that variety is best left to our tone of voice, to our manner of delivery. So you can use the same words, but when you change your tone of voice, it sounds maybe more polite this time, maybe more friendly and warm this time. So that's where your variety comes in. It's in the way you deliver these phrases. Today, I'll share my favorite responses to "have a nice day," and I'll help you practice the pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm that will make them sound great. So let's imagine that you are leaving the grocery store and the cashier tells you, "Have a nice day." How are you going to respond? Let's consider two possibilities. First, you just want to be polite but not make it any more than a social pleasantry. And in that case, you could say, "Thanks, you too. Have a nice day. Thanks, you too." But if you want to make it a little bit more of a human connection, you can use the same words, but make it sound a little bit more genuine by saying, "Thanks, you too." In that case, when you say, "Thanks," your voice is indicating that you're almost a little surprised by this person's wishing you a nice day. Of course, you're not really surprised. But when you inject a little bit of surprise into your tone of voice, it takes this formulaic phrase and turns it into something fresh. "Thanks, you too," right? So here are the two options. More normal, "Thanks, you too." More fresh and trying to bring back the genuine human connection. "Thanks, you too." So you hear my voice going up, "Thanks, you too," with a nice pause in between. "Thanks." And then a pause for reflection. "You too." Yes. And what about when we say, thanks, you too? Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. You notice on two, that vowel oo is long in English and it gets smaller at the end. If you look at my lips, it's not you, it's you. They close into a little W at the end of the vowel oo. So you can also just improve your delivery of this line by making small adjustments to your pronunciation. Thanks with a nice TH. Thanks, you too. And the rhythm. Da, 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 da. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Nice. Now here's one that's very common, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. All right, have a nice day. Same to you. Same to you. Now, when you say same to you, I want to make sure that you are reducing the word to. So if you notice my mouth, same to, 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 same to you, same to you. And you notice same to you, same to you. So you notice we're stressing same and you, and the word to is very reduced. Same to you, same to you. Do it with me. Same to you, same to you. Very nice. Now, one that's a little bit more unusual, so it feels fresh if you say it. It's not too unusual, but it is not used all the time, so it feels a little fresh and it feels more sort of warm and genuine and less formulaic, is the one that my dad always used. And I love this one, and I use it too. This is what my dad always said, and it made every encounter with a waitress, with a grocery store clerk, with somebody at the bank, it made every encounter feel like this is a genuine human interaction. I loved this about my dad. He always was trying to make genuine encounters with people. And when people would wish him, have a nice day, he said, I will you do the same. I will you do the same. Do it with me. I will you do the same. Feel the rhythm. I will you do the same. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I will you do the same. Nice. Now, if you want to act surprised, like, wow, I didn't expect you to wish me a nice day, and I am really taking this to heart. You could, if you're that kind of person, or if you're in that kind of mood. So if you want to do this, you don't need any fancy phrases. Just say something like this. Have a nice day. I will, thank you. And you have a great day too. Yes. And again, you are like touched that this person is wishing you a nice day. I will, thank you. And you have a great day too. Yes. So you might not want to use that all the time, but there could be certain situations when you want to say, I am genuinely touched by your wishing me a nice day, and I am going to wish the same thing back to you. I will, thank you. Pause for a moment, and you have a great day too. So practice it with me. I will, thank you. And you. Thank you. Getting tiny on the end of you, not you. You. Thank you. And you have a great day too. Too. Yes. And I want to point out one issue that's common for a lot of people, which is the word have. So there are a lot of issues that people have with the V sound. And so you might want to take a moment to check your own V. Is your V a true V? The V is one of the most beautiful sounds, I think. V. It's that lovely vibration that can go on and on. V. You're not biting your lip, not v. Just the wet part of the lip coming out here very lightly, and turn on your vocal cords. V. Ha, va, ha, va. Have a nice day. Yes, have a nice day. So let's do basic responses in a rhythmic practice. I will give each one to you 4 times. Listen for the first 1 or 2 times, and then when you're ready, jump in with me and do it with me. You ready? Have a nice day. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Thanks, you too. Have a nice day. I will you do the same. 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 Have a nice day. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. So if someone tries to tell you that you can't use that phrase, you can tell them, I'll say what I want. All right, you have a nice day. Same to you. Have a nice day. I will you do the same. All right, have a nice day. I will you do the same. Have a nice day. Same to you. Have a nice day. Same to you. All right, you have a nice day. Same to you. Have a nice day. Oh, thank you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you.